All right, welcome to Real Talk. We are back after spring break. Again, I'm William Moyer here with me, Kabi, and then we got a special guest today as well, Ally Ivey.
Bow, 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 bow.
Three of the four people that went to Seattle.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that.
It was a fun trip.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you didn't realize us at all that we were on this trip.
She forgot we existed.
No, it's just crazy because that cover picture doesn't have me in it.
Well, yeah, because you're not on the. This is
No,
Real
but
Talk with
I'm
Will
here.
and Kabi.
I'm here now though, so I might just switch out that picture for our PR post.
Oh, okay. You can do whatever you want. I don't care.
When it takes over, like.
Yeah, you're not taking over our show.
It's just Ally's show featuring Will and Kabi.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll change the name too. Actually.
No, you're not allowed.
I'm just kidding.
It took us a lot of brainstorming coming up with Real Talk with REEL. Took us a long.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll take credit for that.
Yeah, I think that was Kabi. But okay, Allie, we do this with every guest. Your top 5 movies. Give us your top 5.
All right. So mine are very general because that's just me because I'm very broad and I have a hard time with locking in and making select decisions. So my number 1, well, should I start at 5 or like number 1?
What do you
It's up to
want
you.
to do?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll just start with number 1. It's literally any Harry Potter movie.
Oh, okay.
I know. I feel like you guys wouldn't like Harry Potter.
She said general. She meant it.
Am I on? Oh, it like wasn't lighting up.
Oh, I think you're fine.
Okay, so yeah, how do you feel about Harry Potter?
Never seen them.
Me neither. I watched the first movie. I barely spoke. I don't think I spoke English when I watched it.
Oh my gosh!
I just remember. I remember a talking snake.
Oh my gosh!
And like the guy coming out the back. What's his name? Voldemort, whatever. That's all I remember.
Yeah, my sister likes them. I just don't really like fantasy.
Oh.
I like sci-fi.
Wow, you're really gonna hate
you ever
my
watched
list.
Narnia?
Nope.
Narnia is not
good.
No. Yeah, I don't like Narnia either.
But like still.
But anyway, have you guys ever been to like Disney or Universal Studios?
Yeah. No.
Have you been to Universal?
Yeah.
So have you been to Harry Potter World?
Yeah.
And you've never seen Harry Potter?
No.
Are you kidding me?
It was pretty cool. It was a cool place, though. I mean,
Well, that
went on the train.
That embodies Harry Potter. So if you liked that experience, like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm good. The movies are like so long. They're each like 3 hours.
But they're so good. That's
Dude,
why.
It's 7 movies that are each
I
like
will
3.5 hours long.
I will binge watch those movies. Okay.
Sorry, not me.
Point blank. Period.
Not for me.
You're crazy. Okay. My number 2.
There's some cool Harry Potter Lego sets, though. I will say that.
Okay.
I do mess with those.
Okay. That'll be my next Lego set. I've never actually looked at Harry Potter.
Dude, there's like, it's probably like the second most popular like Lego set theme behind Star Wars.
Well, I'm not like a Lego person. Like, I just did some flowers.
Which one? I have like all the flower sets.
Oh, really? I did an orchid.
Okay, that one's good.
And then I got my boyfriend a car, and we did those. We've been doing a lot of puzzles lately.
You guys are a bunch of nerds.
So anyway,
dude, last episode you were talking about comic books the whole time.
Okay, well, that's different.
Comic books? Yeah, that is next level nerd.
Okay.
Well, okay.
This should be
We don't judge.
nerd talk.
Nerd talk?
Nerd
Come
talk
on.
with Will and Kabi.
Okay.
Kabi started it.
I'm sorry.
Get us to the next movie.
My second favorite. This movie I could binge. I could watch over and over and over again. In fact, I have.
Okay.
Just because I just can. And it's Monsters, Inc.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And I have the gibbets. I have the gibbets on my Crocs. Okay. And I have like little mini action figures that I found in the Dollar Tree.
Okay.
Above my bed. I just love that movie. My dog's name is Sully. And my last car, it was bright green, so I named it Mike.
Wow.
How does a Mike action figure look like? Like
it's like him.
Yeah. They're small. They're literally from the Dollar Tree.
Are the legs the only thing that moves? Like, I don't. You know how he's like.
I feel like action figure might have been the wrong word. It's literally just a little.
Oh, okay.
Mike Wazowski.
Okay.
Like it's like a toy.
Like a figure.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I love that movie along
Who's
with Monsters
your favorite
University. That's a hard question.
The invisible guy.
I like Roz.
The lizard.
Which one is that?
I
haven't seen it since I was a kid.
She's the old lady who
shuts
the things
when
and
she's
says,
like, can you do it? Can you
no,
do
go
an
ahead.
impression?
I want to hear yours.
No, I need you to. It's your movie.
No, I don't have an impression.
Something like that.
Mike Wazowski. Was that good?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Okay.
I think you should do it again.
Yours.
Now you got to do it.
I'm good. I don't have a good impression. My voice isn't.
You have to do at least one impression.
Who voices her?
That's the rule for our show. Every guest has to do at least
That's
one impression.
not the rule for your
Yes,
show.
it is.
Until when?
I did a impression of what's his name, the guy from Fight Club. So, yeah, you got to do one.
Brad Pitt.
Mm-hmm.
do a Bane impression from Dark Knight.
A what?
Wait, I got to think of what.
What is
Bane.
that?
The villain in the third one.
Is that Star Wars?
Dark Knight.
What is that? What is Dark Knight?
That's Batman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me do it.
Kabi might kick you off right now.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
Unfortunately, I don't get the reference.
Oh!
So,
It's from
sorry.
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight Rises. Oh man, they really messed up with Bane, but that's a different story.
Okay.
I was trying to look up who plays the voice of Roz, and like nothing comes up. It's
I did.
just a mystery.
You voiced
I did. Yeah, I just did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Third category, not category, but third movie. I mean, because like they're all like broad.
Yep.
So my third one is The Hunger Games.
Never watched them.
Have you guys
I'm
ever
not
seen
gonna
The
lie.
Hunger Games?
Nope.
What in the world?
You have a very different
I thought
taste
I
from
was gonna
us.
be the one that was here that didn't.
No,
That didn't see any movies.
These are like
Classics.
No,
That's
they're
what they
not.
are. Yes, they are. Anyone has
They'll be
has
10
seen
years from
Harry
now, they'll be
Potter.
Classics. I've never watched.
Can you do
The Hunger
an
Games.
impression from Hunger Games?
No, there's not really any like. I wouldn't say there's
Jennifer
anything.
Lawrence.
There's nothing to.
What about the like? Don't they like put up like a a fingers
it's
thing?
a do.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah, I'm not good with movie references at all. Okay.
Even the ones you've watched.
Yes,
That's
even the
crazy.
ones I've watched. I just told you I've watched these these movies over and over and over again, and I like still don't.
Where's this one from? I am your father.
That's from Star Wars.
All right.
I know
you
that.
said-
Okay, he hasn't even,
Well,
but
I've
Kabi
never-
hasn't even seen Star Wars.
Me either.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how
I saw
famous
the
it
one
is.
that we had to watch for Dr. Cooper's class.
Oh yeah, Force Awakens.
And
I
I'm
promise
not
I'll
sure I
eventually
watched
watch
that.
That's a terrible one to start with. That is
Yeah.
like the worst one.
Mason, my boyfriend, thought that it was weird that I hadn't seen Star Wars as well.
It's so dumb that we had that you. I don't know why we watched that one. No hate to Dr. Cooper, but I don't know why we watched that one. I would have 100% preferred one of the original ones.
Stemming off of Hunger Games, I also love The Maze Runner, which you've never
I
seen.
haven't seen it.
Dude, it's so
Which is
good for no reason.
crazy.
I had no
Can-
no
Can
expectations.
you do an
Yeah.
impression from that?
There's
There's
no,
really-
there's.
I mean,
I just want to hear an impression.
I don't even
don't
think it's a
have an
very.
impression.
I don't think the first one is dialogue heavy. Actually, it's more.
Okay, since you recommended it, I have had no time to watch movies because I've only been watching basketball. I've watched probably 200 hours of basketball in the last 3 weeks.
Only watch the first Hunger Games
Well,
first.
you know,
You'll
if
wanna
you
watch
want to
the
go to a
rest.
game, let me know.
Huh?
I said if you want to go to a basketball game, let me know.
Oh, I mean I've been going to basketball games.
I know, but I need to sell Cavs tickets.
Oh, I'm going to a game on Thursday.
Who'd you buy your tickets from?
My dad didn't buy them. He got them from his work. Sorry.
If I cared about basketball, I would have bought them, but I don't care about basketball.
That's
Dang.
super
I'm sorry to
helpful.
my basketball-loving audience out there.
Did you keep up on the high school state championships?
No.
This isn't a sports podcast.
No, but
but anyway, yeah, the Louisville High School was the state champions.
Oh, really?
I went to the game in Dayton.
Oh,
on
dang.
Friday.
At the University of Dayton Arena?
I don't know if that's the arena it was at, but it was
big?
nice. Yeah, it was nice.
That's-
and
yeah,
the
that's a
seats,
very nice
the
place.
seats were all cushioned.
Yeah,
and,
that's a
like,
very
fancy
nice place.
schmancy. There were like influencers there, I guess, in the media box. But
Did you get a media pass?
No,
from RSM?
No, I was just there with my
You
family.
could have done like a reporting.
I actually thought about it, but
Nope.
I was just there to be a
Just have
fan.
fun.
To be a fan, yeah.
Well, that's cool. I don't even know what division Louisville is.
D3.
Oh, okay.
90% sure.
I don't know like anything about high school athletics.
I don't really keep up on it either, but the whole town was like, we made it, and like
there's your impression.
You
got your one impression
made a
done.
bunch of like different T-shirts, and we're posting
Wow.
on Facebook about it. Like it was crazy.
Wow.
So anyway, stepping
Okay.
off of sports
Yep.
and movies, my next on the list is Miracle.
Oh.
Have you seen Miracle?
I know what it. I know the story.
It's such
I've,
a
like,
good movie.
I know exactly. I mean, because like I know sports, so I know the story.
What's the
but
story?
I haven't watched
Tell
the
me.
movie. Miracle. It's about the was it 1980 U.S. hockey team that beat the Soviet Union in the Olympics in the semifinal.
I don't know the year, but
It's Disney
that
movie, eh?
that pretty much. Yeah, it's on Disney.
I mean, yeah, I know the story, and it was like the U.S. was like all like not like professional players, but the Soviet Union was, right?
Like, I'm more attached to like the emotional.
And then the coach was like, "You have a great opportunity today."
What? Oh, opportunity.
Yeah.
No, it's like all about being strong, making
Yeah.
an impact, all that good stuff.
Yeah. Shout out the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team.
I love those movies, the like sports Disney movies.
Yeah.
Invincible, Miracle. Have you never seen Invincible? Have you heard of it? You just think it's bad?
The show. I know the show.
No, I'm talking about the movie.
Dude, I've been watching a good show.
And there's,
you haven't watched any good shows?
Remember the Titans? I know Dr. Cooper isn't
I
a
love
fan of
Remember
that.
the Titans. She isn't?
I don't think so. She brought it up in class and said that it was like controversial because of like the narrative being a black man who gets saved by a white family or whatever. But
No, that's The Blind Side.
Yeah, that's The Blind Side.
Remember the Titans is not about that.
there's another sports movie then that's just
Yeah, that's
like,
The Blind Side.
Is it? Okay, well,
The football guy. He plays
Yeah.
Football. That's The Blind Side.
And he's
Oh.
like, yeah. Remember the Titans is about a school.
No,
that
it's about a black.
segregates.
Yes. Okay, I'm just getting my lines crossed. I
Yeah.
just watched Remember the Titans
Yeah, no,
too.
I also didn't like The
Denzel?
Blind Side.
You didn't like The Blind Side?
Yeah, no.
Why?
Yeah, no,
It really,
Blind Side's
it,
bad.
it,
Oh, it
it
is?
really is just a
Well, it's
white
like
savior.
yeah,
movie.
it is because it's
Oh,
like
okay.
this lady comes in and like saves this guy who like is portrayed as like just being an idiot and knowing nothing about football when in reality he was already like an all-state
Yeah.
like player in high school, and they just like brought him in and got him to go to the college they wanted to. So
See, I'm such a
the
visual
story is
person. I have to
fake. And then
look at
recently
it.
the actual guy Michael Orr sued
Yeah.
them
Oh, did he?
because they like
That's crazy.
they like got all the rights for that movie too, so he like made no money from it.
I remember that. I remember
Yeah.
her saying that. I don't know why I was thinking Remember the Titans.
You know, that's a great movie.
But I just watched that. Remember the Titans. I did. See how bad I am? Like, I could just watch a movie and still not remember. I just watched this, like, last weekend.
Remember the Titans is great, and it's like young, isn't it?
It's funny.
Ryan Gosling is in that.
I love the
Young Ryan
singing.
Gosling.
I love the singing and, like,
Yeah.
the weird, like,
Oh,
humor.
that's a great movie. Feel good.
Yeah.
Denzel, the GOAT.
The last thing
goat.
I have on my list is just any other Disney movies.
Can you really just say that?
Yeah.
Any
Okay.
other Disney movie?
Yeah, because, like, I just,
give me-
I will
Be
binge.
specific though.
I
What's
don't.
the best Pixar movies besides Monsters Inc? Like, give me 3.
I don't know.
What's your Mount Rushmore of Disney movies or of Pixar movies?
Monsters Inc.
Mount
Yeah.
Rushmore 4. I need 4.
Oh. I gotta
You can't think of any.
No, I'm really bad at this.
You don't know what movies are
Toy
Pixar?
Story.
Toy Story.
No.
Brave.
Ratatouille.
Okay. I got it in front of me. Let me decide.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille should definitely.
See,
be the one.
I watch all of these
Yeah,
on
so
repeat.
so what is your 4 favorites?
Is
Well, she already got Monsters Inc.
yeah,
so
Monsters
that's 1.
Inc.
Monsters Inc. is 1 on your Mount Rushmore. I need 3 more.
Is Incredibles Pixar?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it?
Yep.
Yes.
It's not showing up. What was I thinking?
It is. I mean, I know it is.
WALL-E's pretty good.
Oh, Wally. Wally.
Coco. Is Coco one of those? I think it is.
Think so.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. There it is. Remember me. Do you know that song?
Yeah.
It's so good.
We
It
watched
makes me
that
cry.
in my Spanish class in middle school like 10 times.
It makes me cry.
Is Coco good? I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since I watched it,
It's
and
like
I forgot.
it's a fun movie.
It's good. I mean,
It's a fun
all
movie.
Pixar movies are pretty good, I think. I haven't really watched a bad one.
Have you seen Onward?
No.
I watched
Is
that.
it 2020?
It's all
Oh
right.
my gosh. It's
I like
old.
Soul. Have you seen that one?
I think I saw it, but I don't remember loving it.
That one was one of my favorites.
Really? It was.
Oh, what about
good.
Encanto? Have you seen Encanto?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
I'm trying to remember the plot.
Yeah,
no, I don't remember.
So it's like a girl who lives in a house with magical people.
Yeah, no, I've seen that.
And like they all have superpowers, and like
I haven't seen
one
it.
girl
Oh, yeah,
grows
the-
gardens,
What about-
and the
okay.
other's
The-
super
the Bruno
strong, and
song.
she doesn't have a power. But her power is like unlocking the dang house. Like she is like the power.
Okay, but what about the real like classic Disney movies like Robin Hood? You ever watch that one?
This
The original Robin Hood?
I'm not good at this. So I've
Yeah,
watched
those-
I've watched all of the original like princess movies.
Yeah, like those. And then
I've
there's like
watched
Robin
it-
Hood and like some other ones.
Not like I don't like Robin Hood or
That was my favorite
what's
one.
the other one? The
Robin Hood and Little John. walked
Jungle-
through
the Jungle
forest.
one.
The Jungle Book?
Yeah, no, not a fan.
Yeah, me too. I didn't like the first one.
I also
the original
hate.
ones.
This might be a
The
hot
animated.
take.
I love the
hate-
animation in those though.
Yeah, the animation was pretty.
That's that's the best part about.
Yeah.
I hate live action remakes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we're on that. Train
yeah,
too.
nah,
We talked about that.
okay.
I think we've said that in every episode. We just hate the live action remakes because they bring nothing new.
We've
to
at
the
least
table.
mentioned.
Well, my mom really
Nah.
liked. I guess she really liked the Snow White one that just came out.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. It's got like
She
12%
really
on
liked
Rotten
it.
Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
it's
40 actually.
really. She doesn't normally like the newer princess movies because they're all singing, and she liked this one because she felt like
Oh,
it was a good balance.
Musicals, like a musical, for instance.
Oh yeah, she doesn't like
No,
musicals,
me
you
and
said?
my mom will go to musicals all the time
Oh,
because like they're an in-person show. You know, speaking of musicals,
2 out of 10 on IMDb.
really, the
Yikes.
Snow White one.
Yes.
Wow, I gotta go see it. I'm interested to know.
I wanna hate watch it.
Yeah.
it's probably not that. I mean,
Yeah, it's probably
That's
probably
crazy.
just average. Like that's what all the live action ones are. They're just like average, but they're not anything new.
I hated Lion King.
Really.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it.
Hated
the new
it.
one. Yeah, it was so
Hated
boring.
it. It
'Cause
was
the original is so good. The
terrible.
original
It was terrible.
It's like maybe the best Disney movie.
I've been in the Lion King musical. I was Rafiki, so I
Rafiki.
can sing the Circle of Life.
You know what
We're
Rafiki
good.
means? You know what Rafiki means?
What?
It means friend.
Huh?
It means friend.
What does?
Rafiki.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, fun fact.
Fun fact. Fun fact. Did you know that?
I didn't.
You played him and you don't know that?
Oh.
Oh my gosh! Don't yell at me.
Oh, we might have to end this.
Okay. Okay.
It was like when I was in high school. I was probably a freshman. I've
Well-
also been in Cinderella musical.
Wow.
It was good. I was
Speaking
a
of-
wicked stepsister.
Speaking of musicals,
My favorite is Newsies. I was in that too.
okay, but so you think we have a hot take that we don't really like musicals very much?
Which is crazy.
I mean, I like being
Why?
in them.
I need
just
an
don't
explanation.
like watching them.
Why?
They're just not that. I just don't find them appealing.
I was watching Phantom of the Opera.
It
and
takes me out of the movie.
and
Like,
there was
it
a
takes-
scene. There was a scene where they were on the stairs and they were singing about the letters. And I was like, you could have just been speaking this stuff.
I don't like Phantom of the Opera or Les Mis much, and I know that can be a hot take. I also don't like Hamilton. Like that's a terrible.
You just offended all the black people that watched that.
I
don't-
offended
I
everyone.
don't-
Every theater kid is supposed to like Hamilton, and
I've
hate
never
it.
seen it.
Hate it. People will have that stupid soundtrack on repeat, and I just can't stand it.
Every time I've heard it, I'm like, what is this? Like, how do people enjoy this?
But other than that, like I like
It's like
I like
gentrified.
musicals. Do you not like music?
No, I love music. I just
You love music and you love movies, and a musical is that
It's not
combined.
simple. It's not
yeah,
black
but
and white.
Yes,
it
it
takes
is.
away from the movie to me.
Yeah.
In
I
most
think
instances,
it adds. Why does it take away?
takes away like the seriousness of the moment. I think in most times where I'm like, why are they singing?
There's some parts for me, like there's some parts where like it adds to it. Like I liked like. You ever watch Tangled? I mean, of course.
Yeah, obviously that was almost on my top 5.
I
told you that.
I don't think there's a song in that movie I don't like.
Okay.
You know, I feel like that's an exception. But like,
my exception is La La Land.
Oh, and La La Land too. Actually, I didn't like the part where the girls were singing. Like,
I just find it like
it's just like
corny.
I didn't like that. Otherwise, the movie at all is just
most
amazing.
musicals when they're singing, it's like meant to be fun. Have you ever seen Hairspray? Because it's to move it along. It's to have fun. It's not like ruining a serious moment. Like you're trying to say.
Hairspray in general, like, it's just like fun.
Musicals,
right?
But like, I don't think
are we talking about musicals in a movie as a movie?
I guess all in general,
or as like a show.
We're talking in general, I think, because there's like Newsies.
Well, I'm not talking about that because I've never seen a musical in person.
Oh wow!
You've never seen You're in Town?
No, I didn't.
You should change that.
No, but like
they're really good.
Most musicals are. Like,
sure they are.
It's so fun. It's
I'm doing movies and shows together.
See,
I'm just like,
do me a solid and watch Newsies on Disney Plus. They have a stage version and they have a movie version. Okay, and the stage version will give you the real feeling of being there in person. I need you to let me know what you think.
Did you watch the one with Christian Bale?
We'll see if I can do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Christian Bale is one of them.
Because I have so many movies I
want
to watch.
Yeah, he's in. I think there's like one in the 90s or something like that, and he was in the.
Yeah, that's the movie version. Yeah, I've seen that.
It's good.
I don't prefer that one.
Okay.
I prefer the Broadway movie.
Because I never imagined Christian Bale being a singer, so like
I don't. They don't sing as much in that one. I don't think. Not like. Yeah. Not like they do in the other.
Yeah, but musicals are overrated.
No, they're not.
In my opinion.
Have you ever seen a musical on Broadway?
Like actually going to Broadway?
On Broadway.
I feel like that would be an experience.
It is life-changing. It is so fun. I saw 2 musicals on Broadway. You cannot doubt anything until you've done it. You're gonna make me mad.
I feel like the fact that it's a Broadway
on
adds
Broadway
to the experience.
So I saw a musical,
but like I don't feel like the musical on itself. You know what I mean?
No, it was so fun. That's part of it though. Like
just
the experience, just like going to a live game is an experience. No, I saw Shucked and it was so funny. It's not like it's a newer, unpopular musical.
Have you seen
and
the
you
movie
would think
What About Bob?
No.
Okay.
Bro, I had a point.
Well, I was gonna make a joke, but if you haven't seen the movie, then who cares?
I'll laugh anyways.
What's the joke?
Well, it's just
it's a reference, which I won't get, as we already established.
Yeah. So I don't. So. It doesn't mean anything now.
Okay. So anyway, I saw Shucked on Broadway.
That was mean, Kabi.
And it was good. Like, I will add those songs to my playlist. And I saw Anne Juliet, which is like a jukebox. Have you ever heard of like a jukebox musical?
Is that like when they use like actual music?
They take like popular 2000 songs like Since You've Been Gone or whatever, and like make it, and that you would hate. I think you would hate that. Yeah, Anne Juliet is like a remix on Romeo and Juliet, but it's about Juliet's like origin story, and then they took newer 2000s music and made it into the storyline. That one you would hate. You would hate it.
I just cringe when I see a musical.
No, I
don't like seeing people singing.
Wow, you are.
No, I'm okay with it sometimes.
Fun.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like it adds.
Do you like going to a concert?
Yeah, I'm going to one tonight.
But you don't like people singing?
It's not the same.
Not like that.
That's what you just
I don't
said.
like seeing them sing like that.
No, like
I don't understand me, Kabi?
With emotion?
No, I understand.
With life?
Like, I'm in between you two. Like the thing is, right? It could take me out of the story. Like in La La Land, like when they start singing with the 3 girls.
Yeah, my favorite parts are when they're not singing.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I've never seen that.
But at the same time, like when I was watching,
when they're tap dancing though.
Yeah, I like that. Like when I was watching Tangled, at the same time,
there's
like the music added to that.
There's lots of tap dancing in Newsies.
What do you call it? Princess and the Frog. Mm-hmm. The music was good in that one. That was good.
No, I love good music in a movie, I don't like when the actors are singing.
Princess and the Frog. That's the one time it works. And
Okay.
Tangled. You should watch those.
Yeah, I mean I've seen them
Princess and the
when I
Frog.
was little.
Man,
You gotta rewatch.
I swear you gotta rewatch old like kids movies when you're an adult, because like I feel like there's
But
so much.
dude,
There's just so much that's like
I could
hiding
rewatch
in
that.
between.
Or I could watch a new movie.
Or you could rewatch them. Yeah, you give yourself two options right there.
Yeah, and I would rather watch a new movie that I haven't seen.
I mean, yeah.
How's that crazy? You don't want
I mean, that's not
have
crazy.
a
No,
new
no, no.
experience.
No, my mom doesn't rewatch anything. She like.
I mean, I
hates-
do
hates
rewatch movies,
rewatching.
but I try to usually watch something new.
I think it's I think it's like just like rewatching something and then seeing something different because you're just like you've gained a frontal lobe, so like like you understand things differently, and I think that's a cool experience. Like I used to think Princess and the Frog was boring, but then I rewatched it and I was like, oh, this is actually.
You're like, dang, that shining star up there in the sky is actually his dead wife.
Wow.
The Firefly.
Which is the movie where they like let the things go up in the sky?
Lanterns. That's Tangled.
Oh, okay, I thought
Rapunzel.
See,
Yeah.
this is why you gotta
That's
rewatch
also
it.
really cute. And at last I see the light.
See, that
They're
movie,
singing there
the songs
too.
are actually not.
It's so
They
good.
actually don't take you out. It's they actually
enhance it.
it. Those are one of the few times where it's like, okay, I'm not taking out.
Have
It's
you
actually
ever
pretty good.
released lanterns?
No.
No.
It's fun.
Why? When would I have ever done that?
On
I
your
don't
birthday.
know. I did it. I did it
My
one
birthday?
time.
How old are you?
Sorry.
19,
20.
20? Yeah, release.
Not 19.
Sorry, bro. You look 19.
Missed it by a few months.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I've only been 20 for like 2 months.
Nah, we missed your birthday.
That's okay. What are you doing, Kabi?
I'm trying to see who's behind Ricky.
Matt.
Oh, okay. I should have figured that because I see him every day in there.
Come on. Okay. We gotta. I don't even. This musical debate is going nowhere.
Oh, it's you, bro. No, like
I just don't like them.
like I understand. No, I understand. Like,
Makes me cringe.
no, your
seeing-
view is too black and white. That's my problem. Your view is too black and white.
on
You just
that
don't
specific
like.
thing. It is, but
You just don't like it, and that's
Yeah.
it. But like, it's like you're attributing that to all of them. That's the thing. Like
Well,
all of them. You just gotta be like exceptions. Like
I didn't say all of them. I said La La Land.
no, but like still, even in La La Land, you said you don't like the music parts, which me too. But like
Yeah.
it's like, but like I gave examples. Like
You're
the
saying
ones-
because you watch La La Land, you don't like any other musical?
No.
not-
I
it's
said
not
La
the
La
mu-
Land is the one exception that I do like
Oh,
of the musicals that I've seen.
okay.
My mom doesn't like musicals either. It's not just me.
Hmm.
What is that face? What is that face?
I don't know, bro. View's just too black and white.
Okay. What movies have you watched recently, Kabi?
I have not watched any movies in the last 2 months.
What did you
I
watch?
told you this morning. I watched Moana 2. Did I tell you guys
Oh.
that yet?
Didn't that just come out?
I don't know when it came out, but I
Moana
just
2?
watched it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
It is.
I'll be honest. I've not watched a Disney movie in so long.
I wrote a I can't believe you haven't seen
Moana.
for it. Yeah.
Is it that
For
good?
Moana 2.
Like,
I wouldn't
I'm not-
say it's that good.
I'm not
I
hearing
would
good
say
things
that
about it.
it is bizarre.
But you can't believe I haven't seen it. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's
It's for movie reviews.
It's
That's
worth
the whole
watching
point.
it that much.
I don't know. It's yes. I would say yes because it is so interesting. Like they get to a point and then it's like, what is going on here? That's actually how I felt. So I feel like someone else needs to watch it
But
so that I
was
can.
it what's going on here in a good way, or was it what's going on is in like?
I was
what
laughing.
this-
I was entertained because I'm like, what in the world?
Were you laughing at the story being good or?
I was laughing at the whole situation.
Because I watch Christopher Nolan movies and I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
But it's in a
But
good
like
way.
in a good way. Whoops.
But you're intrigued.
Yeah, I was intrigued. They were like
Okay.
they like got sucked into the ocean and then were suddenly in a magical realm and then they were going down through the realm to get back to the normal part of the ocean and yeah, and the graphics were as chaotic as what you would imagine according to Kabi's face. They were.
I'm just trying to picture it.
No, you can't even picture it because it was so crazy.
What new movies did you watch, Will?
I have 4. So, which is low. Over like the past 3 weeks, I've only watched 4. Should I go most recent first and go back? No. I want to save. I want to save. Yeah. I want to know. So I watched on March 5th. I watched Pearl, which is like that horror movie. Have you guys seen it? It was okay. I mean, it was just like a regular horror movie. Wasn't anything special by any means at all. Good acting by the one character though. And then I watched the new Mickey 17 movie that came out, directed by Bong Joon-ho, who directed Parasite and Memories of Murder, and it's starring Robert Pattinson. I liked that. It was very fun.
Okay.
It was very funny.
I've seen mixed reviews.
Yeah, I mean, it's so Bong Joon-ho won Best Picture for Parasite, and so now he gets to make whatever he wants. So he made a weird satire sci-fi movie.
Yeah. People don't like satire.
Yeah, I know, because it's too real. But no, it's really good. Like there's it's satirizing like a lot of like current political things going on, like government and all that stuff. I mean, I don't.
That sounds extremely boring.
She doesn't like government stuff.
Well, it's not like government can be very interesting if you direct it in a very good way. Like All the President's Men.
Are there like conspiracy theories in the movies?
No, it's this guy who is, I mean, he's basically just like Trump.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
And he takes so this is like in the future, like the world, the Earth is like kind of dying. So these people need to leave on these like spaceships. So this guy who was like a failed politician, who is like basically, I mean, it's very obvious that he's basically like Trump, and he's played by Oscar Isaac, who if you saw him you'd know who he is. And he's like the president or leader like of this spaceship, and just does a lot of
Trump stuff.
Yeah. And Robert Pattinson is this guy who is a person who gets like he's like, he goes out on these missions out like into space and stuff, and he has like experiments done on him, but every time he dies he gets cloned back to life, and he's on Mickey 17.
Oh wait, what's this movie called?
Mickey 17.
I gotta look this up.
And I'm explaining it so terribly, but I enjoyed it. It was very weird, but I like Bong Joon-ho, and I think he's a great director, and I thought he did a really good job with this one. I mean, I don't know. People were like bashing on it because it didn't do well like at the box office, but who cares? Like, I could not care less if a movie makes money or doesn't make money if I like the movie. Like, I don't understand why that is the number one thing people always talk about with a movie. It's like, oh, this movie lost so much money. I do not care. Did you see the movie and did you enjoy it? Like,
have you ever seen Source Code?
No.
It's a 2011 movie, and that's what I thought you were talking about. Oh. It's because he like keeps dying and coming back to life. Isn't that basically what you just said?
Yeah, that's what happens to Robert Pattinson.
This guy is like, but I think he's actually in a like mental simulation or something where he has to solve this riddle so that they can actually, and he works for the military or something. It sounds similar to that. Just on a train.
Wow.
Also sounds like Edge of Tomorrow. You ever watch that one with Tom Cruise?
No.
Good movie, surprisingly. I don't know why. Some movies just shouldn't be good, but they are.
Yeah, Mickey 17. I've been rambling about it, but it was good. I enjoyed it. And then I watched Candyman. Rewatched that from the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen it?
No, but I guess I know of it.
It's good. It wasn't as good rewatching it as when I watched it the first time.
Is that a horror film too?
Yeah.
Somebody made a new 2021 version?
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I've only seen the original with Tony Todd as Candyman. But it's good. It's very I don't know.
How trusting are you of Rotten Tomatoes?
No, not.
Because I am not. I hate Rotten Tomatoes, bro. It just makes no sense.
I don't really trust any of them.
I
like to make my own.
I say like
opinion.
IMDb at best, but like Rotten Tomatoes, no. I mean, at worst, I don't know.
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes sucks.
And
I'm sorry, Rotten Tomatoes.
Do you know Jake Gyllenhaal?
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
You said Gyllenhaal.
I don't know. I always pronounce the G.
Yeah.
That guy?
Yeah, I know who he is.
He's in Source.
Alternate universe Spider-Man.
He's a very good actor.
He's
been in a lot of good stuff.
Source
Did you know he was
Prisoners?
He was supposed to replace Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah, in the second movie, Tobey Maguire. I don't know. It's the whole thing. I watched a podcast on it.
Okay. And then most recently, I watched Do the Right Thing, which is this was like my fourth time watching it. It is like so good.
Which one?
Do the Right Thing.
Oh.
Came out in 1989. It's by Spike Lee, who is a director who deserves so much more credit than he gets. I think his name should be like up there with like Kubrick and Scorsese and those. Like he's done a lot of revolutionary stuff, like technically wise, with directing, and then also just like with his storytelling. Like Do the Right Thing is just like,
tell us about the
amazing.
Describe the plot.
Yeah.
Do the Right Thing.
Yeah.
So it's in New York City on the hottest day of summer, and
yeah, I remember you telling me about this.
yeah, I told you because you have to watch it. And this guy played by Spike Lee, he directs the movie and he acts in it. Is like a pizza delivery guy for this pizza shop on the corner, for these Italian guys. And like the movie it doesn't follow like a specific like structure. Like it follows like different storylines and different characters like throughout like the like neighborhood that it's in. And it's really cool how like you just get to like see all these different characters, and they all have like different things going on and stuff. But then it all culminates into this like altercation at the pizza shop where oh my gosh, I can't remember his name.
Story of my life.
I'm sorry. Radio Raheem. So the whole movie he's playing the song Fight the Power on his boombox. And he has this really, really cool monologue where he has these two like rings that go across all his fingers. One says love on it and one says hate on it. And it sounds really corny, but it is like really good. The monologue is really good. And the whole movie is about like it's like social justice and like civil rights and all that stuff. That's what a lot of Spike Lee's movies are about. But this one I think is like his best in terms of the message it gives and like how thought-provoking it is, because the end of the movie, it ends with Radio Raheem getting killed by the police because of an altercation.
Spoilers.
It came out in 1989.
I never heard of it till like last week.
That's not my fault, man. That's on you, man.
I was gonna watch it today.
But it ends with an altercation at the pizza shop where the owner of the pizza shop like shows his true colors and shows that like the only reason he worked, like the pizza shop is in this like black neighborhood basically, and that's like one of the themes of the movie is like because he works with his sons, and his one son is like I hate working here, I hate dealing with like these people and all this stuff, and like he's like very racist. And then his dad is like, come on dude, they're good people, like they've never done bad to me. But then the second that somebody like does anything that like he doesn't like agree with, he like freaked out on Radio Raheem. And
the pizza guy?
Yeah. Freaked out on Radio Raheem, and it like jumped into this huge altercation, and then the police showed up and they killed Radio Raheem.
Oh,
and
dang.
The movie ends on a very, very like sad note. And it's a very serious movie, and it ends with a Malcolm X quote and a Martin Luther King quote that are like in the end credits. But it is just it's just a very, very powerful movie. And I like Spike Lee, like I think he's just like one of the best directors. And I haven't even seen all his movies, but like just that movie alone is like so good, and like I think everybody needs to see it because it just like really is. It's just like a very very powerful movie, and I rewatched it the other day.
I'll watch it
It's
right
very
after
good.
this.
Do the Right Thing by Spike Lee.
I took a screenshot of it so I don't forget.
There you go. Yeah, and great acting in it too. The guy who plays Gus Fring in Breaking Bad.
He's in this.
He's in it, and you won't even recognize him. Samuel L. Jackson is also in it. He plays like the narrator of the story. But amazing movie. Yeah, that's the last movie I've watched most recently. Do the Right Thing, and it has an amazing soundtrack too. Like there's really good like jazz music that plays throughout it. It's great.
Is it similar to like vibe wise similar to like what's it called? Boys in the Hood. You ever watch that one?
Sort of.
Sort of. Because I loved Boys in the Hood.
That's a really good movie too.
I've never seen it.
It's good. It's sad.
I don't expect
though.
anything less from you.
Very very sad.
Why would you say that?
It is very sad though.
Yeah, boys. I almost cried.
Yeah.
I'm right now, just thinking about it.
What's a happy movie though? Let's get on happy movies. Enough somber note. We got to end this podcast on a good note.
Have you ever seen The Notebook?
That's a sad. That's not a happy.
I've
note.
never seen the end book actually.
You've never seen The Notebook?
I think I've seen it, but isn't it very sad?
I was sobbing when it ended.
Yeah, why are you bringing that up?
Because you were talking about sad movies. And
Yeah, but I said let's change it around. Let's talk about a happy movie.
Maybe
She wanted
I wasn't
to do a
ready to.
juxtaposition or whatever it's called.
Juxtaposition.
Yeah. Let's see. Happy movie.
Can you define juxtaposition?
He just did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he used it in a sentence.
Yeah, I used it the right way. I
Use it in a sentence.
I just don't know. I don't really know. There's so many words I say right.
No, you can. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know the definition of a word, but you couldn't define it.
Yeah, you know.
Like you just know. You just know.
I know what juxtaposition
The act of
means.
placing two or more things side by side, often contrasting elements to highlight their differences or similarities.
You juxtapose the Notebook with
What was
us
the
saying,
meaning coming out of it, though? Anyway.
But we said let's talk about a happy movie, and then you
said
juxtapose.
It's like a cute.
It's
It's a cute movie, like.
but it's so sad.
But it's happy too. It has
When?
happy whenever they like actually get together, and then when they're old and they're together, and it's.
I don't remember that. I just remember it being sad.
It is sad. I was sobbing.
remember
The
the
one day I
rainy
watched
scene.
it, and I was sobbing. And my brother came home, and he's like, "What is your problem?" And then I had to explain the whole plot of the movie to him, and I just sobbed more. I've never sobbed like that.
Probably made
for a
himself
movie.
from boredom.
No, he enjoyed it. He was like, "Oh." Him and my sister both gave me looks, though.
What?
Well, what happy movie do you have in mind, Will?
I know one.
The
What?
Sandlot.
That's a good movie.
What do you call it? The one with Morgan Freeman and
Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank Redemption. That
I
movie.
guess.
The
A
movie
happy
ends.
movie?
Yeah,
That's
but
sad.
it ends happily.
It does end happy, but it's like
No, it makes me feel so warm at the end.
it does.
Really, bro? No, because I'm like sad, like throughout the whole movie, and then I'm like,
But his life is ruined. His life gets ruined. Jaws is a movie that makes me really happy.
is the one with the bloods and
Yeah.
gore.
But it's so exciting. Like I love that movie. It makes me very.
We're talking about happy movies, not if it makes you happy. I mean, I guess.
Okay.
I guess that's not a juxtaposition, but I guess.
Oh, The Big Lebowski. Have you seen that movie?
No, but I imagine.
Great
I
comedy.
imagine that could make you happy.
Home Alone.
I don't.
Happy Feet.
I watched that. That made me happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. It was horrible though.
Home Alone.
Shrek.
I just saw Shrek the musical.
Bro, this new Shrek looks so bad.
I saw it at Glen Oak.
This new Shrek.
Why does Shrek look like what do you call it? Like he looked like slime.
And why does his daughter look like that?
Have you-
It's okay. It'll turn back on.
His daughter.
It's okay. It's
Daughter
still
from
recording.
who?
Shrek's
And
daughter.
Did you see the trailer for the new Shrek movie?
No.
It's like a teaser thing, and I swear I thought it was like a fan edit when they were looking in the mirror, and like there was no way that was real, but it was. I scrolled down and it was like, wow, the actual studio posted this, and I was embarrassed. I was ashamed.
Sure. Oh yeah, his daughter. What the heck?
Don't say anything racist.
I'm not. What?
I don't know. Maybe Shrek is
that is interesting.
Is ogre would ogre be like a species or like a race?
It looks like they changed. No, it looks like they changed like the way that they wanted to do their animation.
Oh, a happy movie. Blues Brothers. You guys seen Blues Brothers?
No.
Oh my gosh, that movie just makes me smile.
How old is that?
The 80s.
80s.
Yeah. Good movie.
Aren't they supposed to have a bunch of
saddest
kids?
movie I've ever seen? Iron Claw. It came out 2 years ago.
I've never seen it.
Oh,
I thought we weren't talking about sad movies.
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah, you know what? She's got you there.
Sorry, guys.
Lock in, bro.
That looks like a good movie.
It's Iron Claw, so good.
Oh, I remember seeing like him talk about
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That's the happiest movie ever.
This looks fake.
I'm not like that.
Well,
is that Zac Efron?
Yeah.
Zac Efron.
They were like
WWE
WWE guys.
But it just looks fake.
No, I did not.
That's real.
I did not finish. What do you call it? The one you just taught.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I did not finish it.
What?
I was actually bored.
What? What's it called?
I was bored.
You don't know Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
I did not finish it.
Ferris.
Like I feel like.
Are you kidding me?
I was so bored.
Are you guys for real right now?
It's not like I turned it off. I actually did.
I've never seen it.
Sorry.
What?
I guess maybe it's.
You've never.
What about it is so jaw dropping? Like this is 1986. I don't watch old movies.
Okay, this is a classic. This is seriously one of the most popular movies ever.
That's the reason you didn't watch it, because it was not from 1986.
No, I've never heard of it.
God.
No, that's not why. I've never heard of it. Yeah, really.
Isn't this? I mean, this is crazy that she's never even heard of it.
Oh, that's actually sad. No, I think it's because
this is like one of the most popular, like pop culture. This is one of the most popular movies.
You watched Deadpool?
Really, you can say that.
This is
the first one.
Nope.
Like there's a reference to
that I've heard of.
This is crazy to me. Any John Hughes
You know what?
movies.
You can't even say anything because you haven't watched freaking Harry Potter.
Yeah, but I know what it is. You don't even know.
At least it's a choice that I haven't watched Harry Potter.
Okay, other John Hughes movies, because Ferris Bueller is directed by John Hughes. Breakfast Club, do you know that one?
I know of that.
16 Candles.
I actually never heard of that
I
one.
think I know of that one.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
No.
Oh.
16 Candles. I think I know of a
Uncle Buck
remake.
Uncle Buck.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can see why.
Oh.
I can see how the Breakfast Club is the same director. I can see it.
Uncle Buck looks cute.
And he also wrote the Home Alone movies.
Yeah, he's got the same
and the
actor in it.
national the Christmas Vacation movies, or like the National Lampoon.
I like how I can visually
that's
tell
the vibe
when it's a director.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Flubber with Robin Williams? Oh my gosh, that movie's hilarious.
That looks stupid.
I'm actually still shocked.
Yeah, but it's a fun movie.
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked that you've not seen Ferris Bueller.
Oh.
Bueller.
What's it about?
No, but the reason I don't like it.
Okay. Ferris Bueller is like one of the best movies ever. It is the happiest movie. Like I think if you go home and tell your mom, I've never heard of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, she's gonna look at you the same way.
My mom and dad are not movie connoisseurs.
You don't have to be a movie connoisseur to know what Ferris Bueller's Day Off is.
My dad might, but my mom probably knows less about movies than me.
She 100% knows what Ferris Bueller's Day Off is.
I'm gonna text her right now and ask.
Do that.
Do you know what Ferris Bueller's Day Off is?
And she's gonna be like, "Are you dumb?" Yes.
I know he's supposed to be like unlikable. But
Who?
Ferris Bueller.
No, he's supposed to be all. He's supposed to be like. You're supposed to be like, "Oh, this guy rules. This guy
really?
rocks."
Because I hated him. That's probably why I turned it off. I was like,
you
I
hated Ferris?
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I hated him.
Save Ferris, dude. He's awesome. He skips school, goes around Chicago,
destroys his friend's car.
Yeah, but okay, his friend was living in total fear of his dad.
So what's the good?
So
the whole movie, the entire movie.
The movie is
the good
technically
part.
fun, but I just don't like the character. That's probably why I turned it off.
Okay, but do you
like
his friend though, Cameron?
I know. I felt bad for his friend.
Oh, dude.
If I was gonna watch the movie, I'd probably watch it from his perspective, because he's so much more interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
What are your thoughts?
He's gonna say awesome, fun movie, great time.
The way he put in front of it.
Yeah, means
Like,
it should make you feel like you've been living under a rock.
Like, how old are you, bro? Like, what are we doing?
huh?
Like this is like it is one of the most like popular movies ever.
I promise you, my mom's not gonna know it.
Yes, I promise you, she will.
I promise you, she's not.
She's also gonna pull a.
okay.
Yeah.
If she's like around the age as my mom, it came out when she's a teenager. There is no way.
Even my boyfriend knows the movie.
Exactly.
Who does it? Like, who actually doesn't know the movie?
There's nobody in the world that doesn't know this movie except you. You're probably the only American in the world that doesn't know this movie.
He said why? Because.
It's like yes or no question, bro. What are we doing?
This is like this is crazy. This is crazier than Zach saying you two twice. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I was in the meeting with you.
Zach said because he came to me to get the pizza, and the lady who gave us the pizza, she said like enjoy the pizza, and he said you too, and then we were whatever, fine. And so then we were walking out the door. She says it again, and he says you too again, and I was like, come on, Zach. Well, because he was frazzled in the moment.
Frazzled.
But
that is the most Zach description ever. Frazzled.
I didn't even know his name, so I can't say that.
yeah, Sam. He thought his name was Sam.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was embarrassing. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You should honestly.
Shame on you.
Yeah.
I felt bad. I don't really know many people's names.
Hey Zach, are you listening?
He's
I
not.
don't know movie names.
He's not listening at the 51-minute mark. It's just crazy that you've never heard of it.
No, he stopped listening after you said you'd never heard of Ferris Bueller.
Yeah,
He was like,
crazy.
no, there's no way. She's like,
Because it's like one of the most like iconic American movies ever. Like I'm not even like exaggerating.
for once in his
What
life.
does it compare to? Notability-wise?
Notability?
Like, would you say it's like the level of Jaws?
Like Home Alone.
Okay.
Like I'd say it's similar to Home Alone in terms of like how many people know it. Which everyone knows Home Alone.
Except for you, apparently.
No, I
Do you know Home Alone? Oh.
Yes.
Hey, you
But
don't
I don't know.
Ferris
I mean, it
Bueller,
came out in the
you know?
'90s. You don't watch movies from that old. You just, I don't know. You said you don't watch movies that are that
That's
old.
Christmas. That's different.
That's racist.
Not really.
No, it's not.
Just want to be controversial. Want to get this podcast taken out again.
That's the way to do it.
No. Okay, we're.
I guess I'll just have to get back to you on my mom's
Yeah,
reply.
but yeah, Ferris Bueller, the best movie. You have to watch it
I'll let you know.
like as soon as possible.
Okay, I'll watch Ferris
I've never met a
Bueller.
single person who didn't
I'll
love
watch
it.
Ferris Bueller.
Except for me.
You watch Harry
Bueller.
Potter.
Bueller. Okay, that's
Yeah.
completely
Or,
different.
no, you watch Newsies. Okay.
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 She said
Okay,
Harry
got it.
Potter. She wanted you to watch all the
Yeah,
Harry
seven-
Potter for Ferris.
seven 3.5-hour movies in exchange for 1 hour and a half movie.
No. I would have been fine with just one Harry Potter movie. But
Well, I've seen
we'll
one.
agree-
I've seen the first.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
You didn't say that.
I forgot.
For me, it doesn't count because I don't know. I didn't know what
I
was
watched
going
it, but I
on.
didn't enjoy it.
Erase Okay, that's disgusting. Get out of here.
It's boring.
So you're watching Newsies and I'm watching whatever this movie.
Just watch.
Don't say it like whatever this movie is. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, starring Matthew Broderick.
And you gotta watch the first Maze Runner.
Yeah,
that's
Just the
too.
first one, at
You
least.
gotta watch that too.
Because
Then you gotta watch Do the Right Thing.
I will.
Okay,
Oh no!
okay,
I'm literally
Siobhan.
planning to watch that after this podcast.
Make a group chat and let us know your takes.
Okay.
Okay.
It's done.
Yep. Okay, so we all have homework to do, I guess. But that is it for Real Talk.